Welcome to this explainer. Today we're unpacking a really phenomenal, highly lucrative business opportunity that's purpose-built for serious investors. If you're a multi-unit operator or maybe a corporate professional looking for that next big strategic move, you're in exactly the right place. We're going to be talking about the Screenmobile franchise. Look, if you want a highly scalable model, one with absolutely stellar growth potential, top-tier corporate support, and, most importantly, proven real-world results, well, this is it. We're going to lift the hood on the unit-level economics and the underlying mechanics of this business, giving you the direct strategic insights you need to really evaluate this opportunity.
Okay, let's dive into this. What if your next business had literally zero national competitors? I mean, just pause and think about that. That's the ultimate dream scenario for any investor, right? We're looking at a hyper-lucrative space where Screenmobile is basically operating in a lane entirely of its own. In the massive home improvement and repair sector, finding a true blue ocean opportunity like this is incredibly rare. You aren't going to be fighting tooth and nail against a dozen massive national brands just to scrape by for market share. Instead, you're stepping into an established, dominant position right from day one. You're entering an industry that's historically been completely fragmented by unreliable, independent operators. So bringing in a highly structured professional franchise gives you a massive immediate advantage in your market. And look, this isn't some flash-in-the-pan startup testing a new theory. No way. Screenmobile brings 4 solid decades of industry dominance to the table. Founded way back in 1984, they literally pioneered the mobile screening industry. They saw a massive, unmet market need and jumped on it. You see, repairing and installing custom screens has always been a huge headache for property owners and facility managers. The true, absolute genius of this franchise model is the operational solution, bringing a fully equipped, hyper-efficient mobile workshop straight to the customer's driveway or commercial job site. You're delivering professional expertise and custom manufacturing right to their front door. It creates a premium, VIP customer experience that your average independent contractor simply can't match.
The operational flow here is elegantly simple. Measure, build, and install. That's the whole shebang. Because in the screening world, there's really no such thing as a standard size. Practically every single window or door requires custom sizing to get the perfect performance and aesthetic fit. By utilizing that state-of-the-art mobile workshop, your team handles these tricky, hard-to-fit screens directly on site, and you're usually knocking out entire projects in just a single visit. From an investor's standpoint, this level of efficiency is everything. It drastically cuts down on labor time, it maximizes how many jobs you can do in a single day, and it gives the end user an instant gratification experience that naturally drives a ton of heavy referral business.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how that operational efficiency translates directly into serious scale. We aren't just talking about fixing basic window screens here. Screenmobile is built on premium, high-ticket revenue streams. As an owner, you're offering top-tier, motorized retractable screens that flawlessly blend into a modern home's aesthetic. You've got custom solar screens, high-end security doors, and even complete porch and patio enclosures. These are incredibly high-demand, high-margin products that will absolutely skyrocket your average ticket price. This beautifully diverse product mix ensures you're never reliant on just one type of job, creating a really robust, resilient cash flow year-round.
All right, let's talk numbers, because this is where the unit-level economics truly shine for a sophisticated investor. The total investment range sits very comfortably between roughly $138,000 and $200,000. It's a highly accessible financial barrier to entry, requiring a net worth of $150,000 and liquid cash of just $50,000, along with a standard 7% royalty fee. And here's the best part. Because it's a mobile franchise, you completely sidestep the massive overhead costs, the nightmare lease negotiations, and the long build-out delays that come with traditional brick-and-mortar businesses. Your mobile workshop is your storefront. This incredibly lean setup keeps your fixed costs remarkably low and dramatically accelerates your path straight to profitability.
So the crucial point is figuring out if the model actually holds up over time, right? Well, when you're evaluating any business opportunity, the franchise renewal rate is essentially your ultimate lie detector. And Screenmobile boasts an absolutely astonishing 99% renewal rate. 99%. This one metric tells you everything you need to know about how successful and supported the owners feel after their initial 10-year term is up.
A number that high aggressively anchors the entire investment thesis because it instantly de-risks the opportunity for you. It proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that once investors enter this system, they achieve the kind of operational and financial success that makes them want to lock in for the long haul.
And this brilliantly illustrates the human element behind those renewal numbers, franchisee validation. Screenmobile boasts 100% positive validation metric among its current owners. Think about that for a second. When you're doing your due diligence and you actually pick up the phone to speak with the people running these businesses every single day, they validate the model, the corporate support, and the incredible local market demand across the board. That kind of unified, overwhelmingly positive feedback, that's literally the holy grail when you're evaluating franchises. It speaks volumes about the overall health, the culture, and the pure integrity of the brand.
Let's move to and see how this builds toward the ultimate goal for pretty much any investor, your lifestyle. We've already established the dominant market position and the incredibly compelling financials, but all of that strategic advantage is designed specifically to give you real financial freedom and flexibility. That unique combination of high ROI potential and low overhead means you are not a slave to your business. It allows you to build a highly scalable, wealth-generating asset while actually maintaining a flexible schedule. It's the absolute perfect fit for professionals looking to finally escape the corporate grind, achieve that family-focused balance, and build real equity completely on their own terms.
Which brings us to the biggest, most important question of all. Are you ready to take control of your future? We've analyzed the 40-year track record, that massive blue ocean market advantage, and the unparalleled owner validation. The data presents a remarkably powerful case for investment here, but the next step? That's entirely up to you. Please, don't let an opportunity with this level of validation just pass you by. Head over to our franchise consulting website right now to connect directly with a franchise advisor today. We'll give you all the exclusive details and the strategic, step-by-step guidance you need to make this investment a reality. If you could wake up tomorrow and step into a highly lucrative business with zero national competitors, what's stopping you? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I really look forward to seeing you take that next step.